Hi there, future brokers. What truly keeps multi-million dollar deals secure in oil and gas trading? In this session, we will spotlight the behind the scenes muscle of every top broker. Your reputation for safety and professionalism depends on these skills. Let's talk about due diligence, verification, and the critical supports that make you a trusted broker. This isn't it just about filling out paperwork, it's about protecting your clients' money, your career, and the reputation you are building in global markets. Let's get started. Due diligence and verification. Yes, professional brokers vet all parties and documentation helping weed out scams, unqualified intermediaries, and fake offers. Let me give you a real life example to show how this plays out. Picture Daniel, a broker in London, contacted by what appears to be a major refinery mandate offering crude oil at too good to be true prices. Rather than rushing for a commission, Daniel pauses. He checks the mandates, documents, searches regulatory database, confirms business registrations, and insists on a video verification call. On closer look, the so-called mandate is a fraud, fake documents, false addresses. Thanks to Daniel's thorough checks, his client dodged a multi-$100,000 scam. Remember this, in this business, one fake contract can wipe out your client. So your diligence builds lifelong trust. But due diligence isn't it the only line of defense? You need to make sure every deal stands up to the closest regulatory compliance. Brokers ensure transactions comply with regulations. For example, CFTC, NFA in the USA, anti-money laundering, AML, and know your customer KYC checks, and prepare all needed paperwork for authorities. Here's a simple scenario. In the US, Kenji acts as a broker for refined product exports. Before closing any contract, he runs every client and counterparty through KYC screening using AML compliance platforms, collects required IDs, and verifies the origin of the funds. He even flags any red flags of or inconsistencies before they escalate. When regulators audited his firm, Kenji's meticulous compliance meets smooth sailing, no fines, and his reputation soared among serious buyers and sellers. Treat compliance as a badge of honor, never a burden. It's what sets true professionals apart and gives you the power to work across borders with confidence. But this isn't it the end. A broker's role often runs beyond numbers and law. Sometimes it boosts on the ground coordination. Here comes logistics and documentation support. They may coordinate inspection, transport arrangements, custom documentation, and insurance to guarantee cargo delivery. Now picture this. Sophia, a broker managing a jet fuel shipment from the Gulf to Europe, she not only arranges the seller and buyer's paperwork but also lines up third-party inspectors for quality, coordinates with shipping lines for loading, secures insurance for transit risk, and prepares customs documents for legal clearance at the port. The buyer is delighted. Everything arrives on time without hiccups or nasty surprises. So let's recap. The very best brokers are guardians at every step, verifying people and papers, mastering compliance, and making sure every barrel and every document gets to where it needs to go safely, legally, and with zero drama. If you are ready to make these best practices move your second nature and become the broker everyone trusts in the oil and gas industry, don't stop here. Join the full course now. Link is in the description below this video. Up next, we'll venture deeper into the world of refinery mandates and how they complement your role in building safe, seamless export operations. Let's keep going. Success is one smart step away. All the best.